Love in the streets. It was a busy day in Manila, and CEO Xander Reyes was rushing to a meeting. As he turned a corner, he accidentally knocked over a cart selling handmade crafts belonging to a young woman named Leila. Leila was furious. Kakabayad lang ng bayaran. You should be more careful, she shouted. Xander, taken aback by her anger, snapped back. I'm a busy man. I don't have time for this. I'll pay for the damages. Leila refused. Kaya kang bayaran ang sarili ko. I don't need your money. Their argument caught the attention of passersby, and soon a crowd gathered. Xander, not used to being talked to like that, felt his pride hurt. Days passed, and Leila's crafts gained popularity, but Xander couldn't shake off the memory of their argument. He found himself driving by her street, curious about the feisty girl. One day, he stopped and approached her cart, this time with a smile. Hi, I'm Xander. I want to apologize for my behavior. Leila looked up, surprised. Leila, okay lang, Kakabayad no ako. As they talked, Xander discovered Leila's passion for crafting and her determination to support her family. He was impressed and found himself drawn to her. But Leila was hesitant. We're from different worlds, Xander. You won't understand my struggles. Xander's eyes locked onto hers. I might not understand, but I want to try. Let me show you that there's more to life than just money. As they navigated their differences, Xander and Leila found common ground and fell for each other. But would their love be enough to bridge the gap between their worlds? As Xander and Leila talked, the tension between them slowly dissipated, replaced by a spark of curiosity. So, what's the story behind these beautiful crafts? Xander asked, examining Leila's intricate designs. Leila's eyes lit up. My Loma taught me how to make these. She's been selling them in the market for years. I'm just helping her out. Xander's expression turned thoughtful. You're very close to your family, her. Leila nodded, her voice filled with pride. Kailangan namin magtulungan. My dad passed away, and it's just me and Loma now. Xander's eyes softened. I'm sorry, I've been selfish, thinking only about my own problems. Leila smiled, a hint of forgiveness in her eyes. Kita naman, you're not all bad. As they laughed, Xander's phone rang, breaking the spell. He glanced at the screen and frowned. Sorry, I have to take this. Can I see you again? Leila hesitated, still unsure about Xander's intentions. Baka hindi maganda, Xander. We're from different worlds. Xander's gaze locked onto hers. That's exactly why I want to see you again. I think we could learn from each other. Leila's heart skipped a beat. Okay. Pora, don't expect me to wear heels and designer clothes. Xander chuckled, feeling a connection he hadn't felt in a long time. I wouldn't have it any other way. As they parted ways, Leila couldn't shake off the feeling that Xander was hiding something. And Xander knew he had his work cut out for him to win Leila's trust. As Xander and Leila parted ways, he couldn't help but feel a spark of excitement. He arrived at his office, lost in thought, and walked straight into his assistant, Rachel. Xander, your meeting with the investors is in 15 minutes, Rachel reminded him, concern etched on her face. Xander nodded, his mind still on Leila. Thanks, Rachel. Make sure I don't get disturbed. As he sat down, his phone buzzed with a message from his sister, Sophia. Dinner at the club tonight. Mother's expecting you to bring a date. Xander groaned. Sophia knew he was busy, and he suspected she was trying to set him up with someone from the wealthy elite. He texted back, can't make it, got a meeting. Meanwhile, Leila was struggling to focus on her crafting. Her Loma approached, concern on her face. Leila, anak, what's wrong? You seem distracted. Leila sighed. It's just ... I met this guy, Xander. He's rich and ... I don't know, Loma. I feel like he's hiding something. Her Loma's expression turned serious. Be careful, Leila. We don't know anything about him. Leila nodded, but her mind was already racing with thoughts of Xander. As Xander's meeting ended, He excused himself and texted Leila, "Hey, want to grab coffee with me tomorrow?" Leila hesitated, her Loma's words echoing in her mind, "Okay, but just coffee." Xander smiled, feeling a sense of victory. "I'll pick you up at 2. But as he hung up, he received a message from an unknown number. "Xander, I know about Leila. Be careful." Xander's heart skipped a beat. Who was this? And what did they know about Leila? Xander's eyes narrowed as he stared at the message. Who could be sending him this, and what did they know about Leila? He tried to shake off the feeling of unease, focusing on his meeting with Leila the next day. But as he prepared, he couldn't help but wonder if he was in over his head. Leila, on the other hand, was getting nervous. What if Xander was just playing her? What if he was just looking for a poor girl to boost his ego? As Xander arrived at her street, Leila's heart skipped a beat. He looked dashing in his suit, but she could sense a hint of tension in his eyes. "Hey," he said, smiling, but Leila noticed his gaze flickering around, like he was searching for something. "Hey," she replied, trying to sound casual. "Where are we going?" "Coffee shop down the road," Xander said, gesturing. "IUH heard it's got great pastries." Leila raised an eyebrow, sensing something was off. "Xander, what's going on? You seem distracted."